Yo, wes balik lagi bersama gue Reza Purnomo. Oke, kali ini kita akan bermain game Genshin Impact dan kita akan menyelesaikan quest story ya teman-teman. Sebelum kita menyelesaikan quest story Arataki itto, kita mencoba dulu aja ya. Kita coba karakternya seperti apa gitu. Kalau bagus, biarin. Gua nggak ada primo dan red off, jadi tidak berharap ya. Wih. Oke. Ini apa? Dia ngeluarin itu ya teman-teman. Ya kita coba dulu, baru kita baca nanti. Welcome bang, panggil namaku DM. Welcome bro. Wih, 10.000 dong. Oh ini the real mantap teman-teman. 3, 4. Push. Ya kan kalau ditahan? Oh kayak albedo. Tapi sambil nebas ya. Oh dia ngincer itunya teman, bagus juga ini. Ntar. Push. Oh kan mantap. Kalau ultinya seperti apa? Kayak nole. Oke kayak nole. Oke kayak nole teman-teman. 31 dong. Welcome Juan. 31 dong cuy. Wuhuu. Oh, mantap ya. Mantap serius. Oh anjir, dia langsung jadi geo ya teman-teman. Langsung jadi geo. Oke siap. Coba kita coba baca dulu teman-teman. Untuk senjata dia menggunakan ini crit damage loh cuy. Jadinya berapa? 71172. Oke, dia artifactnya dev semua ya. Oke. Kita baca dari talentnya dulu aja. Melanjutkan. Oke, ini biasa lah pasti. Nah, melempar usi seekor banteng. Oke. Akan memperoleh 1 lapis super share. Oke. Pakai ini ya, dia dapat superlatif. Usi akan tetap tinggal di medan pertempuran untuk memberikan bantuan, terus menerus mengejek musuh, kan bener kayak Mona ya. Efeknya Mona sama Amber. Tapi nggak meledak. HP Usi mewariskan maksimal HP Arataki itto. Ini mantap teman-teman. Jadi bisa jadi tank ya. Oke. Berdasarkan persentase tertentu. Satu Usi terkena damage, Usi akan memberikan 1 lapis superlatif. Super strike pada Arataki itu sendiri itu hanya bisa mendapatkan 1 lapis. Saat apa yang mencapai 0, durasinya berakhir, Usi akan pergi meninggalkan medan pertempuran dan memberikan 1 lapis pada itu. Oke. Mode tahan mengatur arah lemparan. Oke, cuma nggak ada bedanya. Kita next ultinya. Ini menunjukkan wibawa geng Arataki. Dia kayak Diluc teman-teman. Diluc nole ya, mirip. Lebih mirip ke nole sih, tapi nggak nge-heal ini. Damage akibat normal charger attack. Oke kan, tidak bisa ditimpa elemen efisien. Oke, ini sama Bennett nggak bisa ditimpa ya. Bennett C6 meningkatkan normal attack speed itto dan meningkatkan attack itto berdasarkan dev. Jadi senjatanya crit damage pas ya. Karena ini ngebuff attack kayak Bennett. Untuk diri sendiri, bukan untuk teman. Mengurangi 20% seluruh elemental res dan physical res. Semua langsung berkurang, oke. Untuk pasifnya, saat melancarkan Arataki Kesagiri secara beruntun, Arataki akan memperoleh efek berikut. Setiap tertebas akan meningkatkan 10 attack speed. Nah kalau Razor gua kan lemot, ini enggak teman-teman, ada attack speednya. Dengan cara ini attack speed dapat meningkat hingga 30%. Oke, ini erupsi ya, dia ada tahannya juga. Meningkatkan damage Arataki sebesar 35% dev. Ini dev. Anjir, sama albedo mantap sih ini cuy. Saat anggota party sendiri memperoleh kayu dengan menyerang pohon, ada untuk memperoleh. Oh, ini nggak penting. Kalau yang suka mulung kayu bisa lah. Untuk konstelasinya setelah melanjutkan royal kayaknya udahlah up. Oke, kita coba lagi teman-teman, seru anjir. Jadi pakai skillnya ini, terus ulti, terus ini. Salah cok, salah. Ini maksud gue ini. Gak ada obat sih tuh. Tapi untuk physical damage-nya masih menangan Razor ya. Dia menang di sininya doang. Kalau ulti, 10.000 tuh, gila. Oke lah, mantep. Ini DPS ya teman-teman. Kalau buat support kayaknya kurang sih. Bisa ngandelin itu doang curutnya. Buat ngeco doang teman. Pengganti seal ya. 500 bro, thank you Grelaldo Gayan. Tuh, itu kayak Nole sih. Dia dapat seal juga ya teman-teman. Mantap. Kita lanjut story-nya teman-teman. Apakah ada kisah kelamnya atau seperti apa? Kita OTW saja. Udah nggak ada primo tadi gacha, nggak dapat apa-apa. Gue nggak ngumpulin. Paling incer si angling doang kalau dapat. Oh ini nanti aja lah, ini gampang. Kita langsung ke sini saja teman-teman. Oke. 6.000 ngapain jalan kaki? Oke, ke sini siap. Akhirnya ada quest story ya. Jangan lupa ngopi. Sambil udut enak nih. Menikmati story. Bicara dengan Catherine, oke. Luhi. Wih, ini apa? Oh, ini buat upgrade-nya ya.
Hi, Catherine. It's us. Was there some...
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that after
Yeah.
assessing the assignment.
Kita dapat tugas.
Just another day on the job for us.
Allow me to explain.
Oni? You mean those big, tough look...
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused, but it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou
Oke,
Commission
mengirim
dispatched
Nonsin menangkap dia,
Doshi
menyerang
to
para
apprehend
Dosin.
him, he
Itu
assaulted
lalu kabur
Doshi
bersama
before
rekan-rekan
making
kenegaraan para juga. Payment tebak, kami harus menangkap Oni, oke? Tentu saja kerajaan ini.
I have complete
Oh, kita harus
confidence
menangkap
he will
Oni ya.
succeed. However,
Punya vision,
please
oke.
exercise caution.
Juga membuat
This Oni also happens to hold a
memimpin
vision
geng
and is
Arataki,
the
oke?
leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
Hahaha, aku punya Paimon.
We are still investigating Arataki Itto's, but please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more. Thank you. I will await your return.
Oke, thank you. Bangkitlah jiwa perunggu. Kenapa nggak emas? Ini perunggu teman-teman. Oke, kita cari tahu yang terjauh dulu teman-teman. Petualang, oke.
Arataki Itto? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word, and to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it.
Wait, you mean he already had...
Memang buruk, oke.
No, not exactly. He's just very
Berarti ini
overbearing in
karakter
everything he
barbar tuh.
does. Big and
Rusuh
brash
ya.
and always
Dan tentunya
making
selalu
a ruckus.
ribut.
So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy.
Dibilang orang yang
But on the
ceria,
other
berarti
hand,
kayak Jiraya
he's
ya
emotionally
teman-teman.
volatile. When he's in a good
Bukan,
mood,
kayak
he's as high
siapa
as
ya?
a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. You know, I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself.
Itu cuma wesan darinya sebagai pengangguran bangke. Ini jujur banget anjir. Kalau ada yang minta tolong dia pasti bantu, tapi selain itu dia cuma gacha enggak nih, ini masalah karakter pengangguran teman-teman. Tidak ada pengangguran anjir. Tapi selain itu dia cuma keributan bersama oke.
If I had to guess, his lack of income.
Is it just Paimon or is this...
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. He tends to spend his time.
Oke, ini berarti kayak bebas gitu ya hidupnya. Oke. Kita cari ke orang kedua. Cari tahu berita tentang Arataki Itto. Gue kira Kirito loh, gue nyari nggak dapet. Kalau Kirito pakai pedang ya. Useugi.
Itto. Of course I know him.
Kami sudah
We've been
bisa.
we know he's already
Dia
left
jadi
Inazuma
buronan
City, but
teman-teman.
with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Itto hasn't done anything seriously
Sebelum
bad
jadi, oke.
before. Paimon's curious. Is there any...
Yes, of course. Otherwise, we'd never have put so many people on the case. For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity. But for an Oni, the horns are a dead giveaway. I mean, the whole
Oke.
he was just
Awalnya
one
dia
of
cuma
our
salah
suspects.
satu
But
kata
when we
waktu
went to
terus dia
investigate, he
mengakui
personally
demi
confessed to
malah
everything.
menantang
What's most
bertugas. Oke.
frustrating is that he then managed
dia
to
senang
escape
kebebasan
along with his
sih.
entire gang. He must have been planning the whole thing. Of course he did.
Baik
Whether
materi
material
maupun
or
silut dan ada
psychological,
banyak
he's
bukti.
never had
Oke.
a mora to his name his entire life. And he's not, after scrounging for a living all. As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about, but we
Anjir, masa vision disita?
confiscated his vision during the... At the time, Arataki Itto put up quite a fight. It took a huge amount. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would go to such...
Oke.
Sound a little unstable. Just like people have been saying.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Itto, please bring him straight...
Thanks for all the
Oke, kita ke orang terakhir.
We really run out of exciting cases.
Di sini gue ngeliat map anjir. Ini minimap antara berguna dan bikin males ya teman-teman. Karena kita nggak bisa explore sendiri. Ini toko baju, emang suka beli baju di sini?
Arataki Itto?
Arataki
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
iya.
heard about that whole
There's-
thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou committee.
Oke.
How can you be so sure?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to... Kids being kids aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose...
On purpose, though.
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won!" Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
That's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so he was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was left. In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stick. So,
Okay.
I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really gonna be capable of these kinds of
Cerita
diabolical deeds?
tadi jauh. Oke.
He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything. If he
Thanks for the info. We'll keep asking around.
Kalau Aito ini ngelawan Geo kayaknya kurang ya, karena bukan fisikal.
Too bad we still
Berarti
don't
kalau
know who
fisikal
he
dia
is,
kayak
brother.
Eula.
We already got word on the
Iya.
street, so maybe it's time to
The real
come full
gebuk-gebuk
circle.
berarti ya teman-teman.
Paimon remembers
Boleh
that
nih yang
there's a
suka
detective
gebuk-gebuk.
agency here in Inazuma. Maybe we can try asking there.
Terus Claymore-nya crit damage lagi, mantep. Tinggal cari crit rate. Wih, gila sih. Ush. Sango. Kok Sango lagi sih? Kok guguk ya? Ya ngapain ke Sango?
We'd like to ask some questions.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've been through, I'm sure you...
How much more are we talking about?
A one-off payment
Biar
of
di muka semuanya
397,000 more
anjir.
upfront, plus a further 5% of your Adventures Guild remuneration as my
Ini
commission.
mahal, gue
If
dapat
Arataki Itto is
komisi
successfully caught
dari
and brought to justice.
itu aja cuma 20.000 anjir, ini 300.
Wow, that's crazy expensive. How did you even?
Hold on, I wasn't finished. It just so happens the initial fee has, and as for that amount, I'll
Ya, ini
settle
mahal
things with the
anjir,
Adventures Guild
300.000.
once we have Itto. So, from the way I see it, now then, to give you the full picture in this case.
Lah kok nggak gua kasih running text
A
teman-teman?
long time ago,
Oh situ
in
udah ya.
a village lost to time, there lived a crimson oni and a blue oni. They were
Mereka
the
ada teman
best
baik.
of friends. The crimson oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans.
Ya.
The blue oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an oni.
Ya Oni merah ya kayaknya.
The crimson oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near.
Ini bener.
So the blue oni said to the crimson oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
as planned, the crimson oni chased the blue oni away. The crimson oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the crimson oni went to tell the blue oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
Waduh, dia mengorbankan untuk
I went
adiknya.
traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little oni.
The real Itachi teman-teman. The real Itachi ya.
Always be friends.
The real Itachi, kakak yang baik. The real S Itachi kayak gini teman-teman.
I suppose the blue oni simply disappeared, never to
Ya
be seen
jadi
again.
kakak itu berat sih.
Only the crimson oni.
What? The blue oni was just an innocent.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally... Every generation of Oni inherits these traits.
What? How could he do that? After
That's a
Okay.
very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. According to my investigation, he was headed southwest.
Oh, ke arah
but he's
barat.
already
Yes, oke.
The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter
Oh,
territory
jadi ceritanya
controlled by
dia
Sangat
punya
troops.
kakak adik ya,
No
oke.
doubt that's the reason. Don't mention it.
Wait, Paimon still has a question. If Arataki Itto has given
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength.
okay, but
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it,
Oh, alergi
I seem
kacang.
to recall. In fact,
Bahkan seluruh
all
Oni
Oni
menghindari
will avoid
kacang-kacangan, tapi
beans,
khusus itu.
but especially Itto.
Hah, kenapa nggak
If
bisa
you could
menyentuh?
weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies, perhaps you'd have better luck subduing him.
knowing our target's weakness will make things.
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. I was planning to use them to make some porridge. Of course, I will charge the Adventurers Guild a
Nggak,
fair
ini
and reasonable
cuan
rate for the
lagi,
beans.
kampret ya.
Icky.
Nggak di Liu, nggak di Inazuma, tetap sama teman-teman.
Yoshiori Island and start.
Tetap sama ya, kampret. Oke, next. Kita dapat sebongkah kacang. Kacang yang kamu dapatkan dari Sango. Oke,
Tansanga Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
kita pergi ke tempatnya itu. Let's go.
According to Detective Sango, Itto should be
Gunakan
somewhere
elemen
around
sik.
here. Look, footprints. Let's see where they lead.
Dan di mana?
There's a camp here, but nothing stands out as particularly noteworthy.
Gak ada tanda tanya. Oh, ini tanda tandanya kayak gitu teman-teman tuh. Jejak kaki ya. Kelihatan kan? Ke kanan. Oke.
There are more footprints here.
Ini yang turun tangan langsung Raiden Shogun teman-teman. Kok hilang? Dia manjat kah? Dia manjat teman-teman, sepertinya ya. Harusnya ke bawah sih. Coba kita ke bawah langsung. Nah, benar.
Wait, could that be him?
Tunggu, jangan itu dia. Oh iya benar, Arataki itu. Benar.
He doesn't seem to be looking this way.
Pas sekali, ayo kita. Oke.
It'll save a lot of hassle if we can.
Oke. Tarung teman-teman. Tekan untuk menjongkok. Tahan untuk marahkan. Oh, untuk melempar kaca. Yuk. Kok kayak gitu teman-teman?
Are you okay? What should we do? Paimon didn't think he'd.
Don't be alarmed. It's just my. Sorry, I got this. I just gotta tough it out. I can take it. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait.
Oh,
I need a moment.
pingsan dong. Wah, ini bahaya sih kalau gelut lempar kacang.
Need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Oh, I get it. So you're here to bring me in. How in the world did you... Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, you can forget it. I pack a mean punch, you know. I don't want to hurt any...
That's pretty big talk considering all the beef.
Yep, that's right. Me. All by... As boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink.
Yeah, but nabbing people?
Not when their families will pay good mora to... And the extra mora means I can, give some to my gang to spend on themselves. Hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back with you, so stop wasting everybody's...
No way, mister. We've accepted a...
What did you say, little one? Go on. Say it to my face.
Well, mostly he took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop. In that case, we...
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or
Dia lemahnya sama kacang sama anak kecil ya.
What's taking you so long? You said we were gonna have a beetle fight today.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But you see, I've been out here for ages, and I still...
Oke, kita punya dong.
Who are they?
Yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but what can I say? They were just too worried about me. It's because of a little thing called, prestige. Yeah, because of all the prestige.
Populitas kok buronan. Berarti kayak One Piece.
Come on, just play along. Leave the kid out of this.
Uncle Ito? You don't...
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beetle. Uh-oh. It's all good, though. These horns are rock solid.
Okay, if you say so. Granny and I will keep heading...
Yep, I'll be right there.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took
Kita
me in and
barter aja
raised
loh, kalau
me.
kita
And the
menang,
kid's name
kita
is
dapat
Daisuke.
info.
They escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me...
Right. But if you care about them so much, then you shouldn't have done all
Ya
that
kalau
stuff
gelut
to
kita
make
bisa
them worry
menang.
about you in
Tapi
the
kalau
first
soal
place.
waktu kurang tahu ya.
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go rap. If you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back to Inazuma City. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to step outside for a moment.
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your style.
Aku mau lanjut cari.
All right, but first things first. I need to find an Oni. Come with me. Saves you worry.
Haha, oke, siap. Welcome Alfian. Kita lanjut pergi ke... Gue udah punya sih, ngapain nyari ya. Kita cari. Up. Kita cari.
By the way,
Dari tadi pengen penasaran adu kumbang mainnya kayak gimana.
You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, they're big softies on the inside. Most of the time, they're just sitting there doing nothing. But let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start fighting,
bener.
they won't let anything get in their way.
Bener. Jadi Aito itu terinspirasi sama Oni Kabuto.
The grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the other beetle onto its back. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? There's way more to it than that.
Ilmunya cukup dalam, oke,
I
siap.
have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe. At least 800. I may have even crossed the 1,000 mark by this point. Anyway, after a while, you can tell a beetle's fighting potential just by looking at its shape, size,
Oke.
and the pattern. But it's
Katanya
not just
Genshin
about
mau
all the
dihapus
physical
di Play Store.
stuff.
Emang bener,
no,
Bang?
Your Oni Kabuto's got to
Nggak
be in
tahu
the
gua
right head
infonya.
space as well. If it's not up for a fight or doesn't have the guts, well, then it's game over.
Ganti nama apa dihapus nggak tahu ya.
Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me. When it comes to beetles, I'm the expert.
but we're not the ones
Kok
that
hujan
will
sih?
be playing.
Oh, yeah.
Kebiasaan kalau
not a
malam
problem.
hujan.
You two might think I'm just tooting my own horns here, but just you wait. And by the way, that kid has one tough beetle. We can't underestimate it. You have to find a real...
Okay, so he's not the sharpest horn on the outside.
Okay, there. Let's head to that hill.
Oke, kita mencari Oni Kabuto. Oni Kabuto ya, apal gue ini udah. Periksa. Oh, sengaja hujan teman-teman. Oke, siap.
Just darn it, they're all gone.
Lompat dari tebing, anjir.
Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto.
Ungu mana? Oh
Now
iya.
that's what I'm talking about.
Mana cu ungu?
Huh? Oh, what the? Oh,
Salah dong.
Not lavender melons.
Oh, itu jebakan ya. Oke, kita cari teman-teman.
Even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches. Let's try somewhere else.
Mana cu? Ya di atas ya, di pohon. Jadi di atas tebing berarti. Nah ini, dapat. Welcome Jamie Goni.
This is the one. This is the one.
Nah dia.
See? As long as you're in my company, you're guaranteed to find yourself an Oni Kabuto.
Mana kecil, agak beda.
Some on the smaller side,
Gede banget anjir.
but size isn't everything in a beetle fight.
Oh, untuk ukuran bukan segalanya teman-teman. Jadi
Just let the expert explain, okay?
biar ahli ini
What
saja
smaller
ngomong.
beetles lack in strength, they make up for in agility. They
Oh,
usually got a whole
lincah,
bunch of
okay.
sick moves just ready to whip out when the right moment comes.
Oke.
Listen, you can never see a beetle's true energy until it's in the ring.
Nah, in the ring cuy, di dalam ring ya.
It might look a bit young and docile, but that's got its advantages. Haven't you ever heard the saying, "Don't judge a book by its cover"?
Iya.
Young beetles that have never fought before always go all out in their first fight. Older beetles that have already been through the wars tend to just cower in the corner the moment they see a strong opponent. Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this Oni Kabuto was spawned to be a champion.
Right here! Look what Paimon found!
Paimon dapat juga ya,
If
kita
we're
lihat.
gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off
Ish.
somewhere else nearby and found
Kok
this
pink?
one. What
Bukan
do you
ungu ya?
think, Itto? It's big and strong and looks like a bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh, you got...
Nope, this is the first one Paimon's ever caught.
Well, looks like you got a real knack for this. You'll be a
Oh, so over.
Anyway, great. With both your beetle and mine, you know, that's just life, man. There are so many unrelated things have to come together at once in just the right way to make victory happen. There's this word...
As in pure luck? Huh. Guess it makes no difference whether we have Paimon's.
Mending dilepas, jangan dong.
let's not do anything rash here, you know. I think both of these fine beetles have a shot at winning. Let's just hang on to them and give them both a try.
Kita coba saja
True
dulu,
warrior
oke?
never... Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo!
Oke, kita
Let's
lihat.
go.
Let's go. Pemain adu kumbang, oke. Gue paling benci tebing yang kayak gini, teman-teman. Dia tebingnya nyerong ke sini, jadi nggak bisa naik. Kan natap. Natap anjir. Oke, masih jauh. Welcome, apa hayu? Oke, kita lihat.
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. But you better watch out. I brought a.
Don't worry, I'm not scared of your beetle. Go, Stripey Ghost!
Tentu garis.
I've got this fight in the bag. Let's go, Nimble Ninja.
Ayo, gede banget anjir punya bocilnya. Punya kita kecil ya.
When did you come up with that name?
Come on, you can take him, little guy.
That's right! Finish it!
Kita kalah gede ya. Apakah menang lincah bisa loncat gitu? Ush.
Oh no, my little Nimble Ninja!
Looks like I win again!
Kita kasih tahu punya Paimon ya.
Dang it! It's my 7th loss in a row.
7 kali dong.
Stripey Ghost is invincible!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear.
Ayo diadu sama punya kita.
Time to give Crimson Cyclone a shot. Maybe to end this
Topan
losing
merah
streak.
dong. Oke.
Alright, go get him, Crimson!
Oh, ayo. Gedenya seberapa ya?
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong, but it's still no match for you, Stripey.
Oh, bukan tandingan. Oke.
Alright, little guy. Use...
Kalah gede dong.
No.
Yay! We won! Ha!
Kok
Paimon knew
kalau balik kalah ya?
be the best!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. Woo! It wiped the floor with Stripey Ghost.
Anjir, ngebully lagi.
I know a real beetle trainer when I see one. Way to kick some
Anjir, ngebulinya parah sih.
Paimon's got real talent. Of course, Crimson Cyclone has to take... Oh, right. Yeah. Now that the beetle fight... This is for you, Dice.
Huh? For me?
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city.
Ini langka
show
loh,
it off
merah
to all
sih.
your friends.
But will we ever be able to go?
Of course we will. Trust me. I never... Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here. Go play with Granny.
Good. The kid doesn't suspect it.
You're from the Tenryou
Gak sadar
Commission,
diri,
aren't you?
iya.
I bet you're here
Kampret
to
ya.
capture Uncle Itto.
Hey, didn't I tell you? They're my friends.
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before.
Kita orang baru jadi
Uncle
dia curiga.
Itto didn't do anything wrong. And not only did he not do anything wrong, he also saved my life. He's not a bad guy.
Hey, some things we don't tell to outsiders, remember? I'm a real lousy liar.
Itto, sometimes you need to just say what you have to say.
I guess. Seems I can't hide it anymore. Come with me.
Oke, dia menjelaskan ya.
I'll be honest with you. This thing the Tenryou Commission is investigating with
Biarkan
someone
Tuan
going
Presiden
around
pelaku yang
taking
merampas
people
kepunyaan
and their
orang yang sedang.
possessions. It wasn't.
Oke.
I have my own reasons for lying about it. And I really didn't want to get innocent people caught up in this while I'm still trying to solve the real problem here.
Ya.
I'm the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs.
So why in the world would you say that you were the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but it all started a...
Hold on a second. If you're talking about...
Oh, so you already know. Well,
So, is the story...
Everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The blue Oni chose exile, and the crimson Oni stayed. But the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories, but there's something they leave. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship with the humans.
Yeah.
The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. Over time, the Oni eventually split into... The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were more...
Paimon thought you were two different species. So really, you're all...
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our
tanduknya
horns
doang
different
ya.
colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni at the time. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in
yang
peace
biru
with the
itu
humans, but the
mengorbankan
Blue Oni kept clashing with them.
supaya Oni merahnya bersahabat.
Humans didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. All they knew was that Oni were hard to get along with. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. And so,
Ya demi
most
kemajuan
revered
bangsa
leaders of
Oni
the
sih,
Crimson
benar.
and Blue Oni decided to resolve it once and for all. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the Crimson Oni integrate into human society. But the Blue Oni's leader gave two...
Oh, dua syarat, oke.
First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans in their heart before the humans accepted them. Oni were not to use their strength to mistreat humans, but were also not to stand for mistreatment against themselves.
Oke, bagus.
Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. The Oni were to embrace their own honest characters, their surging tempers, and their awesome strength to win respect from the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the
prinsipnya
Oni
bagus ya.
bloodline while also protecting our Oni pride.
Ya benar.
After choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, they just... Since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid, I've heard it countless times in my life. Not once did I ever...
So you're saying the real culprit was a descendant of the blue...
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know that... Nothing gets by the Arataki gang. At the scene of the crime, they saw an Oni with different color... Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. I can't bring myself... Exactly. They would give up their life before... I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. You don't steal from other people. You don't... My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. But that's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission would have
But what does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you saved...
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after I sent them running from the scene. He was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. By the time he came back, the whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad again.
Iya sih.
I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was to knock you both out and take my family to hide somewhere. There's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything that's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me and want to drag me back to Inazuma City, then I'm gonna fight you.
Oke, benar.
If you're willing to believe me, then please, give me a little time.
Kita bantu
Once I
berarti
find
ya.
the Blue Oni, I'll turn the both.
Yep, Paimon
Kita sebagai
too.
MC harus membantu teman-teman. Aku yang asli tidak boleh.
Just treat it like we're...
So, you... all right. I knew you'd be reasonable. I knew it. I was thinking right from the start, these two fine folks, they're just out here in the pursuit of truth and justice. Well, I should tell you, though, things could get a little dangerous, so, be ready
Ini
for anything.
kayak cerita apa ya, kebenaran. Ya sih benar.
Don't worry about us.
Di One Piece gue baru nonton dari awal ya. Yang
All right, and our
Norland.
first job is to investigate where this Blue Oni is hiding out. There's a victim of his.
Oke, let's go. Keadilan Oni. Ya apa sih? Pergi untuk menjenguk korban. Kita pergi. Salah lompat, kampret. Panahnya kemana? Kabur aja teman-teman. Kita tidak ada urusan dengan itu ya.
My blade.
Kok nggak ada siapa-siapa?
Yo, you
Woi,
must be
kamu Mas
Masato.
Sato kan? Yo, what's up bro?
An Oni? Oh,
Oh, dia takut temen, trauma.
Not the one that robbed you though. So, chill. I contacted you before, remember?
oh, right. Sorry.
Iya benar.
I'm still a bit on
Trauma
edge
ya
after
dia.
the incident.
Ada sekelompok
So
Tony yang
anyway,
tiba-tiba menyerangku.
It's not the first time that's happened to me. Usually you just hand over some Mora and they'll leave you alone. But this time was different. They weren't willing
Welcome
to talk
Juan,
things
YouTube.
over. Instead, they took my things and they started... I got down on my knees and begged.
Aku
Said I
bilang
had
aku
a
punya
family to
keluarga yang
care
harus
for, and
diurus
that my
dan
businesses
bisnis.
are only
Oke.
Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group. I thought he was going to be the... But instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go.
Tapi ternyata dia malah menghentikan teman-temannya dan menyuruh mereka melepasanku.
Yeah, that got them all arguing with each other. His cohort said that I was sure to but the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay a finger on me. Things got real heated. I thought they were gonna come. Luckily, they let me escape with my life in the end. And I scrambled to get myself here, where I'd be safe.
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people.
Bener.
Seems he has some sort of... Did he say why they were
Ini anak
robbing you?
buahnya itu kayaknya teman-teman.
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say for sure. It's not like I asked. But what I did hear them say was the goods are worth more
Orang
than the
lebih berharga
merchant's
daripada
life.
orangnya ya.
Ugh, that idiot. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed?
I have no clue. But
Kata
you
Rasuna,
aren't
oke.
gonna go after them, are you? Seriously, I'd advise against it.
Don't
Ya,
worry. It's just
dia
a
belum
bunch of
tahu
no-name
teman-teman. Kita beritahu
scumbags.
ya.
I got a whole laundry list of... If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure...
Masih ada kejahatan di Inazuma teman-teman. Oke, kita OTW ya. Kita tungguin. Dia belum tahu teman-teman. Razor kita seperti apa ya. Ini langsung yang turun tangan Raiden Shogun. Siap mengadili. Tereret. Gede banget teman-teman.
They gotta pass
Mereka
through
pasti
here
bakal lewat sini,
sometime.
kita tunggu.
If I'm not mistaken, they'll be...
Yeah, things might get a little
Oke, siap, kita gelut.
Oh, here they come!
Yeah, there they are. And one of them has horn. All right, it's go time.
Oke, dia tidak punya tanduk ya. Ini gelut apa gimana nih? Kalahkan, oke. Ih, pakai itu dong. Yo, ih, gila. Halo bro,
There it looks like you fellas aren't going down.
gelut aja
without a
sama
fight.
itu.
Fine by me. Let's fight first, talk later.
Kita pakai itu, mana itu? Push, 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 push. Yos. Hup, hup. Kita ambil ini. Hup. Os, 12.000 ya, mantap teman-teman. Oh, ada lagi kan? Nah, ini baru kita gelut.
Rain outlines your fate.
Pakai seal. Kayak ini. Yuhu.
Who wants some of this?
Oke, tis. Ush. Ya kayak gini lah ini sama albedo mantap teman-teman. Kalau enggak, kalau Zhongli bisa sih. 21 kan? Tapi tetap Razor kita yang mantap ya. Ini kalau Razor gue lumayan nih. Karena physical damage ya. Nah, sini.
Attaboy!
Tuh kan dia ngajar turutnya. Kelar. Masih barbar deluxe sih.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me.
Tapi nggak ada rasa
Arataki
juga
Itto,
deluxe.
descendant of the Crimson.
I know who you are.
Hmm?
From the day
Oh
we
iya,
are
dia
born,
Oni
every
biru
blue
ya.
Oni knows their purpose. We all know our fate is one of self-sacrifice.
Jadi masih didoktrin ya. Dia terpaksa teman-teman biar Oni merah jadi pahlawan terus ya. Gua kira udah nggak ngelakuin sampai saat ini, tapi masih ngelakuin.
But what about the Crimson Oni? You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, or any of our names. Mine's Takuya, by the way. But you don't even care, do you? Because
Iya,
those who
kasihan
get
sih.
sacrificed should be
Karena yang
forgotten,
dikorbankan
right?
lebih baik dilupakan, betul kan? Nah ini salahnya yang merah teman-teman. Iya sih. Itachi, the real Itachi teman-teman.
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined that I would find you. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also remember the pride we share as Oni. So my question is, how could a proud Oni like yourself go and abuse the weak and plunder the innocent? Why break the
Iya
oath
ini
that our
dia
clan
nggak
swore all
konsisten
those years
sama
ago?
dua syarat itu ya.
Huh? What's so fun?
Who are you to talk about pride and oaths with me?
Oke.
The Blue Oni gave up everything, just so the Crimson... But let me ask you, Arataki Itto, what exactly do you contribute to human society? You're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town.
Dia tahu
and worse
keburukannya
still,
itu,
you
benar.
let them get your vision during the Vision Hunt decree. Protecting the Oni pride? Ha! You wouldn't know how if you tried.
Ya karena itu punya prinsip kayak Oni Kabuto tadi ya. Setiap hari cuma diem, tapi ketika ada suatu problem dia harus menuntaskan sampai titik penghabisan teman-teman. Welcome Rahasia Ananda Putra. Ini cewek apa cowok? Rahasia Ananda nama cewek, Putra cowok. Welcome Juan.
You're a disgrace to
Kamu
the
ini
Oni
aib
kind.
bagi bangsa Oni.
Hey, come on. None of that stuff's a big deal. I mean...
Ini sepele tapi udah sejarah ya.
Since when do you care what other people think? You just do
Nah,
whatever you
benar.
want. It's not like anyone can stop you. But do you have any idea of the kind of life my kin and I have lived while you've been hanging around? We were cut off from the rest of the world. We severed all contact with it.
Tidak punya
And
oke
since
benar.
no clothing, no medicine, nothing. Besides the oath we swore.
So, that's why you joined a band of thieves?
Nah benar.
That's right. Why should I accept that life? Is holding fast to a worthless oath supposed to help me provide for my family and friends?
Nah benar
I've
benar.
abandoned our Oni pride. Its meaning. I've given everything that I've stolen from humans to my community. What I've taken will at least keep them from starving and ease their pain. That's what matters most to me.
Aku no gender bang. Itu saja yang penting bagi kamu, tidak perlu sampai segitu ya. Kita nggak bisa menghakimi ya. Kamu tidak perlu sampai segitunya, oke.
And besides, the Blue Oni sacrificed themselves. If people see Oni causing trouble again, then that'll defeat the whole purpose of the sacrifice you made.
You make a good point. But Arataki Itto's the one who needs to get that into his thick. The Blue Oni are the bad guys, so we're expected to do bad things. Our actions won't... Unless, of course, this bonehead decides it'd be a great idea to take all the blame for himself, completely destroying the trust between humans and the Crimson Oni in the process.
Iya
He's the one
benar.
that wasted the sacrifice we made.
Bang nggak main HD, nanti ada waktunya ya teman-teman.
Huh?
Mungkin
Well, I
besok.
only had to do that because of you. I couldn't just stand back and let the Tenryo Commission drag you away.
You should get your priorities straight. The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. The Crimson Oni are the ones who must live on.
Oke,
Why
benar.
couldn't you have just stayed out of it?
There they are! Seize them! Forget it. Look, I don't expect you to understand me.
Hey, help!
Kita hajar aja.
Get away! Uh-oh, we need to get out of here too.
We can't get caught here.
Oke.
Come up to bat. Just wait here and we'll escape
Itu
together when the
gelut
time's
lagi
right.
teman-teman. Oke.
Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission.
Sama cere-cere sih.
Who goes there? It's it! Soldiers, quick!
Yes.
Let's roll!
12.000 doang ya. Cepet sih dia, nggak kayak Razor lemot.
Withdraw.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Itto.
Arataki Itto. Yo, let's go, ulti. Yuhu. Ini charger attack-nya gimana teman-teman? Anjir, serem cuy. Charger attack-nya serem. Us. Bisa Dragon Strike dong. Oh, bisa beda teman-teman. Tuh. Ini yang biasa ya. Tapi pas ulti beda teman-teman. Nanti kita coba ulti lagi ya. Ternyata itu yang bikin spesial teman-teman. Tuh. Pasifnya dia bisa salto-salto. Apa pasifnya ya? Nah, nih lihat ya. Nih, gua tahan. Tuh. Dragon Strike dong. Hihi. Gua kalau gacha dapat lumayan sih, nggak apa-apa, free to play.
Man, they really came out in force today. I'm kind of flattered the Tenryo
Mungkin
Commission
besok
sent
spiral
so
habis
many.
kita barbar ya.
But I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack
Gua red
earlier.
off.
No way. All that would do is send them after our blue Oni friends instead. But
Then what should we do? The Tenryo Commission...
no choice but to keep kicking some Tenryo butt.
Hey, boss. Thought you'd have all the fun without us?
Mau senang-senang sendirian.
Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Ini Oni, oh dipakai copil teman-teman, jadi Oninya nggak kelihatan ya. Oni biru atau merah. Dia di copilnya ada merahnya.
Maybe we can't take him, but we can sure slow him down. Now's your chance. Hey, I told you to stay out of this one.
Ya, nggak boleh ikut campur teman-teman. Yang boleh dicampur itu cuma es jeruk,
We're in it
jelly,
now. Come on,
susu.
there's no
Wah,
time.
enak itu.
Go, do what you gotta do, boss.
Oke.
All right then. Watch yourselves. Soon as I'm done, I'm coming back for you. Come on, you two. Time to roll.
Kita ke markasnya Oni biru
Don't
kalau
let them get
ketemu.
away. After them.
Oke.
Hey, you guys want some of this? There's plenty to go around.
Ini kayak itu apa? Kayak
Run for
clan
it, boss.
Uchiha sama Asura ya? Ya si Rama, sorry. Aratakai.
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating.
Mana cuy?
I promise to never let you down, boys.
Ikuti jejak.
All right,
Yeah.
we've got some footprints to follow. Let's find Takuya.
It was real touching and all what they did.
Gak ada dong,
Guys weren't
dancu.
much of a gang.
Kok ke sono?
It takes Mora to run a gang, okay? They're all I've got for now.
Mana ini anjir?
Huh. Is it just
bener.
me or are there more and more footprints here? A wrecked cart and some goods.
Kalahkan Onin. Oke, yo sini nih. Gua kasih tahu teman-teman. The real Razor kita teman. Oke. 29 Dragon Strike-nya ya. Ayo kita Dragon Strike lagi. Ah nggak bisa. Kalau soal itu enakan Razor tuh kawan. Dragon Strike terakhir ya. Nggak bisa.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further.
Cari
See what's
jejak.
waiting for us up
Oke.
ahead. Huh. Besides the
Cari
footprints, there are other
Tanuki.
signs of life here too.
Tanuki di pohon ya.
Plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air.
Nah,
Unless they're all
kedumen kah?
ninjas or something. Hidden entrance.
Hah?
Yes.
Pintu
All right.
rahasia.
I think we just found their hide. This is gonna be where they keep all the people they.
Ini kayak klan Uchiha, kasihan yang biru ya.
There as well.
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. Come on. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his idea. So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What are you?
Oke, let's go. Kita masuk ke domain. Masuk, oke. Geo. Nggak usah. Karena physical damage itu tembus ya, mau apapun itu cuy. Yang gue suka dari physical damage gitu, tapi nggak dapat Eula. Sedih teman-teman. Eula nggak dapat. Tapi nggak apa-apa, kita udah punya Razor ya, udah cukup lah. Gue juga udah barbar untuk artifaknya. Jangan teman-teman, kita jangan langsung ke bawah ya. Kita harus mencari sesuatu yang unik. Siapa tahu ada peti. Tapi nggak ada. Ya udah, kita langsung ke bawah saja. Yuhu. Sorry. Sorry bro. Kita kasih tahu teman-teman. Tapi harus ritual dulu ya. Razor kita. Tuh dia lemot doang teman-teman. Ingat, kita cari sesuatu dulu ya. Jangan langsung ke sono. Salah. Oke, nggak ada apa-apa. Kita langsung belok kanan. Ini apa? Di bawah nggak ada. Oke. Nggak ada. Oke, ada musuh. Kenapa tangganya ada di sana? Oke. Bodo amat. Tuh. Oh, itu yang seal itu ya, teman-teman. Nggak, tandanya di mana tandanya? Kalau kita dapat itu. Oh, ini ya emas 1 tuh. Jadi kalau ada emasnya 1, 2 bisa Dragon Strike, teman-teman. Oh, nggak ada peti sih. Oke, kita lanjut aja ya. Tuh. Jadi hilang kan tuh tandanya 1. Oke.
Oh, it's moving.
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts.
Insting gundulmu. Cok. Aduh. Lah kok jiglo. Aduh. Gak lucu anjir, jatuh. Ceroboh ya, biasa. Karakternya harus dibikin ceroboh. Biar lucu teman-teman. Karena ini kan karakter ceroboh. Sama barbar ya. Nah, ini yang gue maksud teman-teman, peti tersembunyi. Tapi nggak sembunyi. Lumayan lah, 2 primogen. Ini apa? Tarik. Oh, ini lip ya. Mana cu? Sekali doang lagi, ya udah kita turun. Oke, tidak ada apa-apa. Ini balik ke tempat tadi, teman-teman. Oh, iya. Ini kita ganti. Ke situ kan. Nah, kita dari atas. Easy squeezy ya. Terus kemana? Ke sono. Enggak, tadi di bawah situ kan, berarti kita ke sini teman-teman. Nah kan, easy squeezy ya. Yang pusing bisa ngeliat ini aja. Nih, ambil. Kita kasih ini, kita kasih ini, kita kasih ini. Ayo, isi energi. Kin Q. Kita, kok nggak ngisi-ngisi? Nah, kita kombinasikan dengan itto. Sip. Yuk kita gelut. Nos. Back. Nos. Back. Nos. Nos. Kurang teman-teman. Ini boleh sih, bagus banget nih hero-nya. Bintang 5 emang punya sesuatu yang unik ya. Dia pasifnya ini yang bagus teman-teman, pasifnya. Tutup. Oh, nggak tahu. Jiglo. Oke, untung nggak. Itu ada ke atas. Kita ke kanan dulu. Tarik. Oke, kita ke sono ya. Tapi sebelum ke sono kita ke sini dulu. Oke. Kita gini doang sih toh. Udah, kita tinggal ke sono, tapi kita menjelajah dulu teman-teman. Siapa tahu ada yang ketinggalan ya. Saya tidak mau ada satu yang ketinggalan. Ini ke atas apa? Ya walaupun cuma primogen dikit, ya lumayan lah. Nah kan bener. Nih teman-teman yang kesini ya. Ada primogen 2 peti. Ya walaupun sedikit, kita nikmatin teman-teman. Udah ditutup, bener. Oke sip. Berarti tinggal ke sini. Ini tempat tadi ya, oke bener. Udah tinggal gini, tuh. Gue udah hafal bentar doang aja. Oke sip. Nah kan ada 3 peti teman-teman. 3 peti kecil ya. Wih. Ini pasifnya bagus sih teman-teman. Nah kita kasih tahu teman-teman. Kita kasih tahu nih. Gue ngisikin Q dulu biar serem. Yuk ulti. Yuh. Nih kita charger attack. Charger attack. Gila, serem banget ya. Itu yang bikin OP teman-teman, charger attack-nya. Jadi bisa barbar. Next.
Alright, you're all free to go now.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy? We're awfully...
Calm down, dear. We don't even know if you...
But...
Oh, you must be Daisuke's...
Yes, that's right! Have you seen him? Where is he?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him now on Yashiori Island. He's been worried about you. I bet he'll be relieved to...
You were the one who saved him? Oh, thank you!
No, please, no. No need to thank. Before you go calling me a hero, let me ask you this. Wouldn't any other self-respecting guy...
Really? Just one little compliment.
Emang nih udah kayak gini sih karakternya emang.
These vagrants are insatiable. No one dare stand up to them for fear of what they might do.
Would they really do anything drastic?
Serem ya.
No, actually, because one of the guys, the one... Oh, in fact, his horns look just like the ones this guy has.
Warnanya biru.
At night, he would secretly bring us food and water. I don't understand. Are you a friend of his? Or...
relative.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him. He seemed different from the rest of the gang. They seem like heartless crooks, but I'd say he comes across more like a confused...
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to straighten out in his head, and I'm here to...
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky.
Don't worry. He'll be in my trusty hands. Anyway, you should scram. It's still not...
Yes, thanks again.
Jadi selama ini...
Huh.
Oke, dapat peti ya.
Some poor choices.
Oke, wih,
let's get going.
peti gede
Still
sama
have
itu
time.
banyak. Oke, kita telusurin dulu teman-teman. Jangan sampai ada yang tertinggal. Ini tempat yang tadi ya. Oke. Tar. Nah, ada peti lagi teman-teman. Ini ke atas gak bisa. Oke, berarti petinya ini doang ya. Banyak peti-peti tersembunyi. Oke, itu sama aja. Kita balik. Oke, ini tambah ke atas. Berarti kita puter. Muternya di mana? Di situ. Oke. Let's go. Hey. Lewat mana teman-teman? Bisa nggak? Gak bisa dong. Gak bisa. Tidak ada jalan keluar. Mate gua kira bisa lewat genteng teman-teman. Ceroboh sekali. Oh, ini tarik ya. Berarti kita puter aja teman-teman. Nah, kita ke sono. Berarti lewat sini dong. Ya, paham. Yuhu. Itu nggak ngaruh sih. Nggak lewatnya mana ini cuy. Nah, di atas itu berarti lo sini. Terus belok kanan. Oh, kita harus puter ya. Kalau itu gua taruh turun. Enggak, itu ke situnya gimana teman-teman? Kita harus putar dulu. Putarnya di bawah ya kayaknya. Bodoh amat. Mungkin kita putar-putar dulu. Nah, gitu. Kita naik ke situ. Nah, benar. Oke, kita naik aja. Nah, kita lewat tangga sini. Ini teka-teki ya, sekalian mengasah otak. Nyampe nggak? Oke, sip, bener ya. Yuhu. Hehehe. Encer juga otak gua. Oke, sip. Kita sudah nyampe. Halo bro. Sini. Ulti sip. Barbar mode on. Push. Barbar mode on. Ayo kita barbar lagi, nyos. Oh, is. Dragon Strike. Lumayan sih, mantap. Nih hero yang suka hero barbar. Yuk, mana lagi? Oh, belum mati. Oh, ini belum mati teman-teman. Bicara dengan Tanuki. Oh, ini dia kerjasama.
I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, I picked up this rare paper charm. It's very precious to me.
What makes it so special is that if you tear one piece, the other piece starts tearing too.
Aduh.
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little origami.
You better stay where you are and let me finish. Aren't you curious what the other piece is used for? I'll tell you. It's now the critical component of the mechanism, and when it gets torn, this place goes up in smoke. Yeah, the whole...
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. I made sure that I've got an escape route. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Tuh kan dia Itachi teman-teman. Itachi drill, dia menyusup ke organisasi musuh terus menyelamatkan. Salut sih gua. Keren. Terharu gua sih. Ternyata keren banget.
Yes, that's it. But when did you?
Emang berat jadi seorang kakak.
I snatched it earlier.
Berat.
Stop you from doing anything hasty.
Why, you... And now you're going...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here? If you ask me, that sounds like you've already betrayed...
Just give it here!
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great. Because I'm done listening.
Haha, ayo kita barbar. Ini the big boss. Gue suka puzzle-nya itu yang mikir-mikir kanan kiri oke. Wis. Kok nggak gelut sih?
Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the nick of time.
Stay away from me.
Huh?
I said stay away or I'll tear the paper charm.
Jangan dong. Dia ngorbanin lagi teman-teman.
Okay, fine.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't mean that I won't do it myself.
Jangan kira karena aku tidak biarkan dia meledakkan tempat ini, aku sendiri tidak akan melakukan hal yang sama.
Unless you want to get buried, you should leave this place now. Take.
You won't go through with it. If you were that cruel, then why bother protecting every person you've come across?
I'm not here to reason with you. Go! This sacrifice is mine to make.
Iya benar, Itachi in the real.
Why couldn't you just stay out of it?
No one needs to sacrifice.
Nah, benar.
Right. Then you tell me. What am I supposed to do? I've tarnished our Oni pride and abandoned our ancestors' oath. I chose this path so I could provide for my fellow Oni.
Ini tinggal kebijakannya siapa?
From the very beginning.
Itto ya.
This is between us blue Oni. But you. If it wasn't for you, everything would have...
They're here! We won't let them slip away this time!
Uh-oh! There's nowhere...
Hey, Tenryo Commission! I'm the one you're looking for. I did it. I'm behind every... You're the ones in charge of detaining criminals in human society, right? I'm sure you can tell who the criminal is.
Huh? It's like he's trying
Nih,
to
gue bisa nebak. Apakah dia sudah mendengar percakapan tadi ya?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. It's me you've been looking for, and here I am. How are you ever gonna report back without capturing me?
Stop fooling around, Itto.
Listen,
emang konyol sih, dia bagus benar.
Won't solve anything. Your sacrifice can't protect me or your fellow Oni, and giving up your life isn't gonna make theirs any longer.
Nah, benar.
Sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but the only one you'll be setting free is yourself.
Dia bacotnya bener nih, keturunan Naruto nih.
Listen to me. You want to be the tough guy, huh? Well, this is the coward's way out. Don't let your sacrifice stain our Oni pride.
Ini bacotnya Naruto. Live Genshin berapa jam bang? Selesai ini aja event.
The blue Oni have been scraping the bottom of the barrel all these years. So let's give them a...
Nah,
We've made
benar.
mistakes, but we can make up for them. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni? Well then let's tear it up and start over. But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me and forget about all that stuff. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya!
Keren ya grafiknya. Aduh. Cobek dong. Ayo ulti. Ini itu kesempatan itu teman-teman untuk membuktikan ya.
take care of this.
Biar kok nah
There's
ini
still
baru.
people in danger. Go, help them.
Tuh musiknya udah keren nih.
I got this. Come on.
Musiknya mantap. Semangat. Atata itara.
Forget about me!
Naruto anjir.
Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, diam bacot. Ayo. Wish. Gila. Berubah. Musangnya mana musang? Naruto dong musang. Apakah dua-duanya akan mati? Ini nanggung cuy, skene adegannya nanggung. Kampret. Jangan sampai bersambung nih. Ini total langsung selesai, gokil sih. Enggak sip.
To save everyone. But what about Itto and Takuya? Paimon hopes they're all right.
Kita tunggu ya.
Look, it's Itto and Takuya.
Kok bajunya nggak robek?
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay, didn't I? I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack of yours earlier.
Why?
Why? Kenapa?
Why would you do this for me? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share
Benar.
the same blood, brother.
Nih ceramahan Naruto nurun ya.
Our parents and their parents before them never taught us that it was okay to abandon family in need. I just wish you'd come to find me sooner. If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
Anjir lagunya pas.
The Blue Oni disappeared so that they wouldn't bring trouble to the Crimson Oni. If I came to you for help, wouldn't that just undo everything that—
Not to me. I've always respected the Blue Oni for their sacrifice. It's only because of them that we have survived to see today and built a world where Oni and humans can live side by— Honestly, everything that I have now, I owe to the Blue Oni. And let me tell you, the Inazuma of today wouldn't see you as a villain just because of the color of your horns.
You say all that, but in spite of everything, you're barely getting
That's just how I roll,
Yeah,
man.
benar.
You remember the pact, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. We're supposed to earn their respect.
Gue suka ini prinsipnya, dia memegang teguh sih. Alhamdulillah.
Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time trying to fit in. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or Genta. He's got a serious temper problem. And Mamoru, well, he's colorblind. Even Granny Oni. She got that name for taking me in as a kid. We're all rejects and outcasts in some way, but
Yeah,
want to talk
benar.
about pride?
Keren,
Well, in our
keren.
gang, we're proud to welcome anyone who's been through adversity with open arms.
But
Don't worry. The Arataki gang's already a
Ini
bunch of
Naruto
misfits.
banget sih
You really think you
ceramahnya.
could cramp our style?
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people they took captive. I assume the two of you are finished. Takia, based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce that you are officially under arrest for all stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seizing all the goods you—
no, please don't. Without those goods, they'll—
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never belong to us anyway.
Nah, benar. Terus
Don't
makanya
worry.
jadi mah.
I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the situation, I'll personally make sure—
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there. You're under arrest too, for numerous assaults on the Tenryo.
Oh! Yeah, I guess I forgot. But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case. My boys will take good care of the Blue Oni.
Yeah, we've already arrested them too.
Oh, right.
Travel.
That's what they get for resisting the Tenryo Commission.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Could you be a pal and tell Granny Oni about the Blue Oni situation?
Oke.
Thanks. And thanks for sticking with me to the end. Once I'm out of the slammer, I'll find a way to make—
As for you two, lending them your aid when you knew full well they were in the wrong means that the culpability extends to you too.
Dia berani nangkap kita. Gua hancurin nih Inazuma, teman-teman.
But Given your unique circumstances, and in light of the complexity of this case, we won't press charges this time.
Hey, wait. Unique circumstances? Are these guys like... Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, all right. See you next time. Whenever that.
Dia belum tahu kita tuh, tapi nggak apa kita jangan sombong ya. Nih, berdua. Oke, kelar nih. Jadi nggak usah nyeritain, cukup sampai di sini udah cukup sih story-nya. Selesai. Masa suruh nyeritain juga? Yaudah nggak apa-apa ya. Kita kenalan sama nenek Oni juga.
Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Yuhu. Kok di tenda kayak gini teman-teman rumahnya?
Ah, yes.
Oh ini nenek tadi ya.
So, Yes, they did. But don't be too upset, Dice. He and his gang may have acted recklessly, but the fact
Yeah, I knew it! Uncle Ito helped us, and he...
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is a far cry from... If you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little Oni... Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart.
Nah kan, yang gue bilang tadi dia niru ini, karakter Oni Kabuto.
I don't really get it, but it sounds like a compliment.
Thank you, Granny, for taking care of...
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
Mantap ya.
Ah, I'm glad that everything was resolved. As for the blue Oni, just leave them to...
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is really... Oh, yes.
Siap.
And you know what? I think he does whatever he puts his mind to. He sends back when I took him in. But I've never been ashamed of this name. Because Ito is my...
Iya benar, mantap.
A long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid.
Wajahnya gak banget sih ekspresinya.
After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans. But in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Owl, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Owl. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Keren story-nya, gue suka. Daripada story undangan ya, gue lebih suka story kayak gini teman-teman. Kalau undangan gue bete anjir, gak jelas. Oke kelar ya. Wis, gak cukup, habis. Oke teman-teman, sekian aja untuk video kali ini tentang story itto. Karena gue udah nyelesain misi harian sih. Paling buat besok lagi ya. Oke teman-teman, sekian aja untuk video kali ini. Gue Reza Purnomo, sampai jumpa di video selanjutnya. See you, goodbye. Keren. Gue suka nih story kayak gini.